I have a few things to explain before we head off. Yeah, the junction system. GF gives us strength. The stronger that GF, the stronger we become. So here's a brief explanation on junctioning a GF. Junction tutorial. I'm just gonna click through this because basically I just explained it in 20 seconds. And she's gonna take like 2 minutes now. Also, her HP are nice. Also, she shows a GF that we don't have yet. For some reason. Also, oh wait, did we junction Shiva? No, we junctioned Quetzalcoatl, right? Yeah, this video just uses abilities that we can't have yet. We also need sure to select which ability to train with our GF. Because at the end of each battle we get ability points. And we can use those ability points to learn new GF abilities. Like new junctioning points, stronger summons. There's like one to reduce random encounters, stuff like that. No, we're not gonna train on the beach. There's like a beach right outside garden where you can get like a lot of ability points very easy. Not gonna do that. Alright, tutorial over. Yeah, it took about, I think, 1.5 minutes. Okay, so we are supposed to go to the fire cavern and acquire a GF there. Use the command draw during battle and stock magic from enemies. Be sure to have some stocked. Yeah, and you can also draw magic from enemies. Fire caverns used for the test is located east of here. I will train up a little bit and get some magic. First of all, let's junction Shiva. And draw GF item. Yeah, I'm probably never really going to use spells unless I absolutely need to, because you really don't want to use them with the junction system. So this is the world map. As you can see, we're pretty big. And this is the fire cavern here. The beach where we could train abilities is over there, but we're not gonna do that there. First, though, we will choose what ability to train. So there's a bunch of different abilities, and I believe we are restricted to 2 pages. So if we choose abilities in excess of that, we can't learn the new ones. And basically, I believe that's it. Then you are locked into. You can absolutely gimp your GF. What I will want from Quetzalcoatl are, especially importantly, the HP and Vitality junctions. But before that, I think we'll go for Boost. And Boost is a little mini game during the summon animation where you can increase the damage from the GF. And we'll do the same for Shiva, because those can be learned relatively fast because they only need 10 AP, so you need like 10 kills. And then we'll go for the junctions. There's some really nice one in here as well, like Spirit 20% is an ability that you can choose on a character. And it just increases the Spirit by 20% straight up. There's also a GF that we will get later. With the reduction for random encounters. Alright, first battle. Okay, it's one of these things. I do not know what they're called again. But who cares? They're not that strong. So these have like 3 spells. One we already know is Cure. And we can basically either stock or directly cast them from the enemy. Okay, one of them was Blizzard, the other's probably Lightning. Scan. Ooh, Scan is nice. Scan helps you look at enemy stats. Let's actually cast it on this one. And this is one of the parts that's really criticized about this game. So Glacial Eye, a floating monster that uses ice magic when running low on HP, uses Vampire to suck HP from opponents, and it's weak against, I think it's fire. Ice has no effect. Level 8, 256 HP, is a flying monster. But yeah, this is one of the things where people criticize this game for. It's that you just stand there and draw spells into all eternity. And there's ways to circumvent that. You can convert items to spells and stuff like that. But in the beginning there's really no good way around it. You need to draw some spells. Thankfully you get them pretty quickly. And I think I'm getting more draws with Squall because he has Spirit Junction? I'm not sure. Maybe it's also just luck. Yeah, I'm not going to do this for too long. I'll get like a few more cures and scans off now and then I'll just kill it. Because cures are really nice, they junction really well into HP. Because each of the stats and the spells have like a combination factor, so if you put Cure or I think Revivify spells into HP, you actually get a bigger HP bonus. Instead of if you like put Fire into your HP. What's also interesting is there's like playthroughs where people completely ignore the junction system, which just uses limit breaks, which are special attacks that your character does when they're at low HP. Those are really fun to watch. Not gonna do that, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm just doing a casual playthrough. And I think that's it for now. Let's continue, because otherwise this will get boring. I might actually decide to grind draws off stream at some point. There's also a little mini game with Squall's attacks. You can hit the button at a certain time, and he has like this gun blade, which is, yeah, one of the edgiest weapons I can think of. But it can basically shoot while you attack if you... Yeah, like that. If you push the right shoulder button at the right time during the attack. So right before he hits. Alright, no level up of course, this is our first battle. We got 2 M-stone pieces. Those are items that you can make into spells. And we got 1 AP, only 9 to go. Let's have a look around in the forest. Because I do want boost until the end of the Fire Cavern, at least on Shiva. Because, spoiler, there's a... yeah, D6 is the trigger. Now she's telling me about the, like... shooting thing. Basically, I do want a... What I was about to say, I do want boost on Shiva because there's a fire boss at the end of Fire Cavern, surprisingly. And yeah, you want that. to be able to finish it quicker. There's also a time limit in the Fire Cavern, but we can set our own time limit. We can say, yeah, we only want 10 minutes, which should be fine. Should be more than enough time, as long as Shiva has a boost. Even if she doesn't, as long as we use Shiva, it should be fine. Alright, let's kill those bugs. This can actually take a punch, apparently. But those should be, I think, 4 AP in total. I think the bug is like worth 2. The like big grubby thing. Nice, that was a crit. There's also, I think, a chance to meet the T-Rexor in this woodland area, which is a very, very strong enemy for our current level. One we will not be able to beat if we meet him. In that case, we'll have to run away. But these bugs are typical low-level enemies. 3 Amstone pieces, nice. And get a Chipilla card. Okay, and 4 AP. I think that should be fine to get to through Fire Cavern and get all the AP we need. Okay, Junction Magic and AP. We're still not done. Yeah, this, like I said, she explains everything again, which I did earlier in like 20 seconds. She explains in like, I don't know, 5 different tutorials. She's now telling me about Junction Magic and that you can junction stuff to those abilities. Once all of the tutorials are over, this game actually gets kind of better. It's just sad that the... Ah yeah, you can also auto-junction. It's actually kind of sad that the junctioning system works the way it does, because it kind of disincentivizes using magic. When you draw no magic, try experimenting with it when you junction. This is how you become stronger. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I already know. Oh, okay, that's all. Well, don't know if that was a choice that affects anything character-wise, but I did not want another tutorial. Basically, I think she was about to explain something. I think it's in status. Yeah, complete auto and Renzokuken indicator. The Renzokuken is squalls in mid-break. Okay, let's see. You know what, let's do auto. Doesn't really matter. We only have 1 field to junction anyway. Yeah, see, Blizzard does actually increase our magic. Okay. Also heal up a little bit before we go in there. And then we'll just use GFs to go through there as quickly as possible. I think there's like, if you wait with the last strike until a certain point, you get more points for the seed exam or something like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for... Actually, I want to save first. But I'm gonna go for the 10 minutes anyways. And if we are able to do that, then that shouldn't be an issue. Like at the end of the Z exam, you get points based on what stuff you did and how you reacted in certain situations. And that decides your initial seed level. And your seed level is how you gain money. The higher your seed level is, the more money you get in like certain intervals in the game. Really doesn't matter too much. I never thought that money was an issue, honestly. Objective: to obtain a low-level GF. Ha! A seed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I'm ready. I am a support. Instructor number 14, quiz this trip. Select the time limit, choose one suited to your abilities, challenging yet reasonable. Yeah, the idea is that you choose the lowest time limit and you kind of use it up more or less. Because they don't want you to just choose 40 minutes and then be done in 5. Don't know why there's this use it up thing for the lowest time limit, but I think there is. I think it's like if you're below a certain amount of minutes left when you finish, you get more points. I don't really care. Very well, good luck. Let's go. And the time's flying. Job is to yeah, let's not waste time reading. Well, come with them. Because my charm makes him nervous. Just kidding, trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. Alright. First battle in this area. That's probably a bomb or, yeah, some bats. Actually, let's not waste time with GF animations in here, in this battle. Because they're all one-shots. As long as we hit the trigger. Okay, let's go. I'm pathing Aimstone piece 2 AP. So I think I'm missing 3 AP for the boost. Let's have her draw. 14. Okay, that's a lot. But I think it makes sense. We're in the fireplace, so... Okay, 4 enemies. Now here's where we're gonna use our GF for the first time. Bomb and elemental monster. Use an ice attack for these. Check the monster's weakness with scan. Yeah, shut up. We don't have that much time. I mean, we have plenty of time actually, but the GF animations take quite a bit. Let's draw a bit with him in the meantime. Actually, no, that pauses the GF bar. Come on. Ah. Yeah, and with this button, once we have boost, we can deactivate the menu and then you see like the number. Ah yeah, good old Shiva. And that's a one-shot. So this should be enough to get boost. Level up. Aimstone piece. 4 AP, boost and boost, nice. So let's change what they are learning. They always default to the summon magic plus 10%, which is, yeah, I mean, they do more damage then, but it's not really that necessary. There's no healing stuff for the GF, okay. So let's, okay. Interrupting us again. I think if we have like 4 minutes left, once we get to the boss, we should be fine. Maybe, yeah, we don't even need that much time, I think. let's go, let's go, let's go. There we are. Yeah, shut up. Kinda sucks that the animation times are also in the timer.